What's happening, everybody? Sunday morning here. Overcast. It just got done raining, and hopefully the rain stays away for the rest of the day. As you guys can see, I got the old Tahoe backed up to the garage. I'm getting ready to load my trailer spare tire up. We got it pulled up, and I loaded the Blazer on it here the other day. Well, it was actually Friday night. I ended up me and Jenny ended up going to Ubley, Michigan yesterday to watch a buddy's car run. I didn't get any filming in. I just went and chilled out. But yeah, she's on the trailer. She's going back down to Swartz Creek to get the headers done and everything else that's Jason's got to get done to this, done. It's getting the chassis once overed, make sure everything's right, tight, ready to go. Headers built. He's running the brake lines, all the hard lines that has to get run. So what I'm doing, I'm getting ready. I'm loading up the trailer right now, or the spare tire, my bottle jack. Get everything ready to rock and roll here. And then I'm gonna run this over to the car wash and just spray it off. And then I've been kind of waiting for the rain to quit. It's currently 10:30 a.m. I told Jason I probably wouldn't be there until probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock. The rain's supposed to quit here totally around 11. So that way I'm not getting overspray all splashed up into the grill and onto the engine in there. I mean, everything's all taped up, but how good's that tape really hold up to water? Don't want no water in my engine. But yeah, it's finally time. We're gonna get this thing back down there, get all his stuff done, and when it comes back, I'm gonna tear the engine back out of it, get it on the stand, get my parts ordered, and go in dead, I guess. Even though I hate to go in dead on the old Summit racing card, but I got to get that camshaft and intake, and I think I'm gonna order the ARC 8001R switch panel kit for it. They got it on sale at Summit right now for like $562. That's just gonna take a lot of the headaches out of wiring this truck. Everything that's got its own relays, everything. All those have to run. I mean, there's eight separate circuits, so you know we got it: starter, ignition, fans, water pump, fuel pump, tail lights, headlights, everything that we're going to need on it. So that's the plan. So I'm going to get this truck loaded up, get everything ready to go, and then I'll bring you. All right, we just stopped here to check on everything. Boy, we ran through a monsoon. I didn't want to do that, but hey, typical Michigan weather. But I just stopped at the Flying J to check all the tires and make sure everything's good on the truck. We're ready to go, but I got to keep on. We got to keep on trucking. I think the rain's trying to catch me again. Actually, looks like it's starting to clear up more. I figured, you know, the farther south, like towards Jason's, it ain't raining at all. But we ran into a little clipper system, so check to see how much water we got in there in that little monsoon. Oh yeah, there's some water on the old tape. Everything's taped up nice and good though. It should be okay. But she's getting a bath. But all right, I'm gonna keep on trucking and try and keep ahead of this rain so we don't hit that monsoon again. I think we're outrunning the storm. Which is a good thing. Now I can dry out some of that water that got sprayed up in there. Give her some 70-mile-an-hour air dry. The Army reserves are out today. There's one truck there, a little Hummer here. Or whatever I don't think, yeah, that's a Hummer. And then they got another one about ahead of that. Making our way to Swartz Creek. Slowly but surely. Traffic's bad, man, going south on 75 on the weekends. Everybody's coming home from up north. This is a nightmare. I mean, especially with the rain. There was a car in the median. It looked like a little car with 13-inch tires hydroplaned off into the median. And I mean, for a minute there was some torrential downpour where visibility probably wasn't 3 lengths ahead of us. We were right to a crawl, but finally out of it. So, making our way. Swartz Creek, Michigan.
Turn right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Grove Street.
I know where I'm going, man. See how much 385 is here. Usually it's pretty cheap here in Swartz Creek. That's where I usually fill up, is right over here. $2.49.9 a gallon. Definitely get me some of that on the way home. I tried running all my fuel out that I had in here. I put regular 83 or 87 octane in it. And we drove doubly yesterday with it, and knowingly we were coming here, I sucked her down just so I could fill up with the 85. People say 85 don't last as long as gas does, like a tank, but I can't notice any difference in mileage, and it runs better on the 85, it seems like. The alcohol corn blend. This is the outskirts, the actual Swartz Creek. If you hang a left at this light, we're actually going straight through, but hang a left here, it'll take you downtown Swartz Creek. Pretty little decent outskirts of the Flint area. Grove Street's right up here before the light, or the tracks. Sounds like I got a back brake needing changed again already. Good old cheap pads. Shit, he might not even be here yet. He said noon, and it's only, yeah, his truck's here. JW Race Cars for the last time for the Blazer. Getting everything done. It ain't coming home until it's done. Alright guys, I'm going to go check in with him, and oh, look at that. Looks like a 70 Chevelle. I don't know what he's going to do with that, but I'm sure it's some chassis work. Need some body work. All right, we just got the truck unloaded here from at JW's. My old boy Jason. We moved some stuff around and got her in here. I should have ran some bolts in the mid plate for into the back of the engine. On the way here, Jason noticed when we pulled out the trailer that the engine dropped out of the mid plate. So that was fun. But it didn't drop, didn't bend the plate, didn't bend the front plate, so the motor plate, so we're all good. He said he'll jack it up and run a couple bolts in it for now. But he's got another Malibu in here. Big block Chevy, of course. It's gonna be the next grudge car. Still got the Monza on everything's done on the Monza. I'm gonna walk over here and show you this chassis. Old Fairlane. Look at this chassis. That's a bad mofo right there. They pulled the body back off of the chassis to go get it powder coated. That's a lot of bars and a lot of work in that chassis, boys. Strut front end. She's nice. Another S10 over there, customers, or a buddy of his. I'm not gonna give any details out on that. You guys already seen the Monza before, but he said I could take a picture of the old Malibu. It's gonna be he said a Bay City, where he's bringing it to Bay City to shut people up. He knows that's my hometown. I got a small block on nitrous, ready to go. You ready? Yeah. No, but we got her here, guys. I went over some stuff with him. He's gonna make it happen. We're gonna do fender exit headers, like I said. He's gonna finish up my job that since I didn't have time of cutting the inner wheel walls out where I got it marked. He's gonna do that. That way, he's got a plasma cutter, so you make quick work of that. But it's in good hands. It's here. Next time we see it, she'll have the headers done and get the camshaft ordered, intake, and get the trans put in it and start wiring. Should be ready to rock and roll. But this is his only day off. He has a full-time job. He's a big, heavy machine operator during the week, so I'm not going to hold him up, but I just wanted to give you guys another quick view that we made it down here. Some of the stuff he's got in the shop, and we'll catch you guys when we get back to the house. All right, we just left Jason's shop there. He's got some badass cars in there again. Got that Grudge S10, that's a bad boy, but I wasn't gonna give it out any information on it. But we're down here at the old Mobile. $2.49 a gallon for some E85. Right off of I-69 there. We'll go ahead and see how much it takes here. Good old Schwartz Creek. I tell you, it got muggy out. 70 degrees now, and muggier than shit now that rain's passed. Old big boy's got a little sweat going on. Now we'll get this thing filled up. We'll get back on the highway and alrighty, we just got back to the house here. We got the trailer all put away where she goes. About time to cut my grass again. Well, dandelions are popping up. I already cut this yard 3 times this year. It's growing fast. Right from winter, right straight into cutting grass. No sooner the snow was gone, it was time to cut grass. That fast. But Blazer's gone. Getting everything that needs to be done. I gave him a list of stuff that that way we don't forget anything. You know, it wasn't a list saying, hey, I want this done. It was a list that we discussed already, but hey, nobody's perfect. People forget stuff, so I just filled out a list of what needs to be done. So when we get it back, it should be ready to rock and roll, ready to get the engine put together, start wiring it, and get this thing on the track. But while it's gone, I'm gonna clean house. I mean, this place is trashed bad. So, well, I have no vehicles here. I'll probably go get the El Camino. I'm thinking maybe next weekend or so, I'll go get the El Camino after I get this garage all cleaned up, everything put away, everything all scrubbed up from the boy's car. He's got tools still laying on the bench from when he was working on his car, and I was working on his car. So I'll get the shop all cleaned up, and then we'll go get the El Camino. I did end up getting the new exhaust, the mufflers put on. I cut the H pipe out and just added little pieces to the front, and I'm gonna band clamp them to the headers, or because it's got 18-inch collectors off the headers that are still on the car. So these will butt up to the 3-inch pipe, and then I'll just use band clamps. So no more rotted H pipe. And we got the Hooker Black Heart stainless steel single chamber straight through mufflers, and some new turn downs. So we'll be able to put the exhaust back on the El Camino, get her all quieted down so we can get some street miles on it. The big Bay City Car Meet, the first annual one that they have every Saturday night at the old Kmart parking lot, was last night. The boy went, he said there was over 200 cars that attended. So that's awesome. That thing's growing up. It's going to be a big thing. Well, it already is a big thing, but now they're getting the sponsors. I think there was 3 or 4 food trucks, an ice cream truck. But that's all good. But guys, I just wanted to share a video with you. We finally moving forward on the Blazer again, a little at a time, as much as I can do when I can do. That's what it's all about. But it's down there, it's getting work done. So next time you guys will see it, she'll be badass, and won't be long after that it'll be on the track. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut this video here. As usual, I really appreciate everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, bye-bye.